I'm Luke Sukup. I go to Muscuda High School. I'm 17. I'm a junior. I was born with a disability that causes semi-paralysis from the waist down, so I can move my leg and my hips, but I don't have muscle function where I can't stand or walk. I never even realized I wanted to do track, and then freshman year, and one of the coaches actually stopped me in the middle of the parking lot and said, "Hey, I know this is going to sound crazy, but we want you to do track." He said, "We have a donation from somebody, one of their old chairs, and they donated to school, so we want you to compete for us. We could win you a couple states." I joined. I had a little bit of doubt. First year was a bit of a struggle, but I'm showing up with the best attitude I can, and I've won state 3 times because of it.
My name's Adam Ruiz. I am Luke's coach for Muscuda High School track and field. Head coach, Coach Latham, came and talked to me and said that we had a potential handicap thrower that would be coming into the program, and he wanted me to start doing some research and prepping for that. Found a bunch of information about handicap throwers and what exactly sort of things he might need on our end. And then we met Luke on the first day of practice when he came out, and right off the bat, he was a young, immature little freshman, and he's grown a lot since then.
I've been a huge gym rat for a while. This chair has always given me a really strong upper body for some reason, just pushing it around all day. I didn't really get serious about it until sophomore year. I've been a gym rat ever since. I love the gym. I will hit the gym at any opportunity.
But it hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows.
I've struggled with pain, with surgeries. I've had 42 surgeries, unfortunately. I have had several thousand visits to hospitals. It affects my schoolwork sometimes, but I do my best with what I can. To be honest, the biggest blessing I have right now in my life is my mother. She's been with me day one. She's quite literally the definition of unconditional love for me. She's been with me the entire time. I love her so much, and she's never stopped believing in me. She was the one that got me in the track. She's the reason I am who I am, and she is part of the reason why I'm so strong in my faith.
Balancing hospital visits, academics, clubs, and now track on top of all of that sounds challenging. But Luke was always able to persevere through it all.
Most other athletes, if they have a problem, an injury or something like that, it's kind of insignificant, it's kind of minor. It's not something that's going to change their lives one way or another. Whereas with Luke, you see somebody who's going through some pretty difficult challenges every single day of his life, and he's come quite a long way, and it's great to see him just excel and to be one of those people who can be that kind of that guiding light for the rest of the folks on the team. Every single day he comes out to practice, he gives it his all. You see his resilience, you see his determination, you see just how hard he wants to work at being the best that he can be. And I think that has been very impactful for the team. I think seeing his faith grow as well has been awesome as a coach and as like a mentor. So I've just it's been great just to see him grow as an athlete and as a student.
Both, actually, my freshman and sophomore year, I qualified for state by getting the marks needed for 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, shot put, and discus. Won gold for both 100-meter dash and 200-meter dash, and I've still gotten silver in both shot put and discus every single year.
Through track, Luke was able to find joy like he had never known before.
This is a great opportunity for me, honestly. People usually see the chair, but they don't see who I am. So this is a great opportunity for me to spread what my faith is through and who I am as a person. This beginning of sophomore year, I was going through a lot of mental health crises. I was dealing with schoolwork. I was fighting with my dad a lot. I was in a really bad spot, and there came a point in my time where I was genuinely considering killing myself at that point, and it was really dark for me. I just felt alone in my life, and I don't even know what happened because I felt like God wasn't even with me, even though I was an atheist at that point. But I remember going to practice that day. I was completely fine till like the last half an hour, and then I don't know what happened, but I just remember I started crying, and one of my best friends, Eli, walked up to me because he was hurt, so he couldn't practice. And he's like, "Hey man, are you okay?" I'm like, "No man." So I just started venting and crying about this whole story. And he hugged me, he prayed with me, and then he gave me his Bible with some notes in it for what verses were his favorite, and I still read it to this day. And that pretty much springboarded to where I am today with my journey with my Christianity. And in October, I got baptized, and I've completely changed my life. Like all my fears, my doubts, my anxieties, it's gone. My favorite verse is Joshua 1:9. It's something I kept with my heart close to me. God has got my back always, and it's just something I keep to give me strength every single day. I know I'm new to religion and Christianity, but honestly, there are people like me, truth be told, that don't have these opportunities at all, that some of them can't even leave the hospital sometimes. So I feel like God has put me in this position to be the best, to be what they can't be. So I am who I am because I push forward to be what God wants me to be because of those people that can't.